And it says I'm live. So we'll give anybody who is awake this late or this early a couple of minutes to pop in. And well, I got one person already. I wonder who it is. Who else is up this early with me? Oh, y'all can at least comment. Oh, I got 3 people. Who's in here with me so far? Show yourselves. How y'all doing tonight? Whoever's in here. Anyway, it is right at 2 a.m. here. So I am up. It is still too late / early for me to really be doing anything. So here we are. And still nobody in the chat yet, but oh well. I reckon we'll figure out something to talk about. So, what y'all want to talk about? Other than not being able to sleep and being up really early. So, how does the video, audio, all that look? Is it buffering or anything? It is pretty clear tonight, so I'm hoping my internet will hold up at least for a little while. So, hello to whoever's here. Elegant Homestead, how you doing tonight? At least I know I ain't the only one up. Yeah, I was up late last night and decided to do one of these, and well, here I am up late again tonight. Indiana Jones just lurking. Oh, you ain't got to just lurk, Indiana Jones. You can comment too. It's okay. Elegant Homestead. Yep, I am wide awake too. I did not even get back home until almost 11 o'clock tonight. I had to go all the way back to Alabama. And like I said, I didn't get back home here to Tennessee till around 10:30, 10:45. So here we are. And I just figured I would see who else wasn't able to sleep. And hopefully my dogs will stay asleep this time instead of wanting to participate in the live chat like last night. So Indiana Jones, where are you from? You ain't got to give specifics, just like kind of sort of. Oof, I've got 3 dogs that like to chat. 2 of them is actually passed out right over here. Near Fort Wayne, Indiana. Southeast Kentucky. Okay. Elegant Homestead, you ain't that far from me, I don't think, then. I know I can be in Kentucky in around 3 hours or so. I'm just outside of Jackson, Tennessee, West Tennessee. And like I said, I had to go all the way back home. Well, not back home, but back to where I'm from to Alabama today. So that was a fun 4 hours each way. Indiana Jones. I think I know where that's at. I think I've been through there. I-75. I do know where I-75 is. Yeah, I was actually in Kentucky around 3 weeks ago, something like that. Maybe 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, somewhere around there. Oh, Indiana Jones, you done had to mention moon pies. Now I want moon pies too. I love me some moon pies. Moon pie and a yoo-hoo. Ooh wee. That's some mighty good country folk eating right there, I tell you what. And everywhere around here, the sidewalks roll up around 9 o'clock and don't open until about sunrise. So now I gotta wait till at least sunrise to go get me a moon pie. But, oh, we up to 4 people now. I feel all special. So, what is everybody else up to tonight besides just not being able to sleep? Oh, they got moon pies in Alabama too. Trust me, that's where I'm from is Alabama. So, yeah, there's moon pies all over Alabama. Miss Life with Linda, how you doing tonight? I couldn't sleep again, so I'm live again. What you up to tonight, Miss Life with Linda? Oh, I'm up to 6 people now in here. I do feel special. I'm going to have to start going live more often. Maybe actually not late at night. Linda Reiner. Miss Linda Reiner, I couldn't sleep again. So I figured, why not 2 nights in a row? Oh, Miss Linda, Life with Linda. I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling better. I got two. I got two different Miss Lindas in here, so I'm going to call you out by. Indiana Jones. Yep. Not being able to sleep does kind of suck, but well, mine ain't anxiety. It's just not being able to sleep. I don't know what it is. I mean, every time I try to go to sleep, it just I'll sit there with my eyes open like this and staring at the ceiling. So, Miss Linda Runner, oh, I'm sorry. No, don't let me keep you up now. I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Charlotte Goodwin, how you doing? Apparently, I'm keeping everybody. Well, I'm keeping Miss Linda Reiner. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm keeping her up, but Indiana Jones. Yeah, yeah, it might, but I just don't really like taking nothing. So I just kind of deal with not being able to sleep. And it is. I'll go through a few days of not being able to sleep at all. Then after a few days of that, I'll crash out as soon as the sun's down, and I'll sleep real good. All right, Indiana Jones. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I am Country Girls vlog. Not every one of them, but yeah, I'm in a lot of them. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, thank you, Miss Charlotte Goodwin. Thank you. I try anyways. I ain't nothing special. I'm just an old redneck country boy. Thanks, Indiana Jones. You got that right, Miss Linda Ryan. Wayfarer and stranger, how you doing tonight? It is a meeting of the minds. See, all the smart folks couldn't sleep because their minds are going too much. But no, half of my problem is I had to go to Alabama, and oh, Charlie Gould, you're from Alabama. I was just in Alabama today, but I had to stop on the way home to keep me from kind of dozing off driving and stop and get me one of them little 5-hour energy shot drinks. I think that might be one of the reasons I ain't been able to sleep tonight too. Whereabouts in Alabama? I was just in Huntsville, Alabama earlier today. That's where I'm actually from. Yeah, as you can tell with the Roll Tide picture behind me, I am a good old Alabama boy that just happens to live in Tennessee. Dothan. Okay, I know where Dothan is. And Roll Tide. That's what I'm talking about. Tuscaloosa born and raised. Oh, I didn't know that, Wayfaring stranger. All right, so I got a whole bunch of Alabama folks in here with me. I like that. Yeah, that ain't the only Alabama thing I've got. Well, it's the only thing I've got in here, but I've got a few more things outside too. Life. What does Roll Tide mean? Oh, Miss Linda, we're gonna have to educate you on some college football now. You can roll with pride when you roll with the tide. SEC national championships, hands down, that Roll Tide, Alabama's the best. See, Alabama, the football team is the Crimson Tide, so when that Crimson Tide comes rolling out on the field, that's where Roll Tide comes from. And just remember, you can roll with pride when you roll with the tide. If you need you a right nice Alabama t-shirt, that can be arranged. That's right, Miss Charlotte Goodwin. That's it. I said, Miss Life with Linda, a good Crimson Tide Roll Tide t-shirt can be arranged if you'd like it. That ain't no problem at all. But yeah, I do like to mess. Oh, I do like to mess with all my Auburn fans and all my LSU fans and all my buddies that. Oh, and Tennessee too. Oh, Tennessee folks up here love me with my Alabama A on the front of my truck and everything. Miss Life with Linda. Okay, I'm going to have to get with you then and get word to send you an Alabama Crimson Tide T-shirt. Because I will sure hook you up with one. I do not mind. So who else is excited about gardening and getting started for spring and all that good stuff? I know I am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Life with Linda. You are going to get an Alabama Roll Tide T-shirt. It might even have the Alabama elephant on there if you can see it in the background of the picture right there. That's part of the Alabama elephant. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Life with Linda. It ain't exactly how I see it. What you see is the inside of it, so it ain't exactly finished or nothing yet. As you can tell, it's bare studs at the moment, but it keeps me dry, so I'm happy. And it keeps me warm too when it's cold. So, but hopefully within about a year or so, this will, the one I'm sitting in right now, the smallest one here, will actually be getting turned into a YouTube studio. Oh, Miss Charlotte, I wish everything was ready to go here, but I don't have a hugel bed or anything like that yet. And I've got to wait for the last frost to actually start putting stuff in the ground, which ain't too much longer. It's getting really close, like less than a month away. But I have been starting a whole bunch of seeds in my little greenhouse, and I've almost got it filled up. And once it actually is filled up, there'll be a video coming out on me starting on my seeds and everything. And I'm probably going to run out of room in the greenhouse before I run out of seeds to start. So I'm going to figure out something else to put the rest of the seeds in. Because I don't have a big greenhouse. All I've got is one of them little itty bitty, I reckon, 1.5 by about 2.5 foot green, little starter greenhouses. That's the only thing I've got right now. It is the first day of spring. It's like, and I actually had the windows down on my truck today. Slender Runner finally got the yard. The weeds was top. What kind of dog you got, Miss Linda? I know when I first started clearing off stuff here before the houses got moved here, you couldn't even see my pit bull through the grass. So, oh yeah, boxer. Oh, that's a big one then. I bet you that's bigger than my pit bull. So yeah, y'all did have some tall stuff. Miss Charlotte Goodwin, yep. I do want a good sized greenhouse eventually, but it ain't done yet, so I'm working with what I got. Wayfaring Stranger, yep, that's pretty much anything here in the South. Last week the highs were about 30. This week it's highs to around, we've hit almost 70 a couple of days. Oh, lots of leg. Okay. Yes, ma'am, Miss Linda Reiner. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm messing it up. But my pit bull's probably, last time she was weighed, she was right at 80 pounds. So, but she ain't got the real long legs, so she's more of a stocky heavy than anything else. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. So, who in here would be interested in seeing more videos on the rabbits I just brought home not long ago? So, I know I'm going to be doing a video on the hutches I'm building for them at least, but who would be interested in maybe seeing some rabbit breeding videos and more little itty bitty little baby bunny rabbits and all that? Oh, and hopefully I will be making, hopefully, nothing's set in stone yet, but I'm going to be trying to make another road trip, or at least a day road trip this weekend to get another rooster to replace the one I just lost. Okay, both my Miss Lindas like it, so okay, I will definitely get more videos of the bunny rabbits here before too long. I said I've been working on their hutches, and once their hutches are done, the hutch build video will be up, and I will start doing more little rabbit updates and uh, breeding rabbit videos and uh, look at the little baby bunny rabbit videos and that kind of thing. Okay, Miss Charlotte likes it too. Okay, cool. Bunny rabbit videos. Cool. Y'all should pay attention to them. Yes, ma'am, Miss Life with Linda. I got two different Lindas in here, so I'm going to call your Miss Life with Linda and Miss Linda Reiner. So that way I can tell y'all apart. Okay, yes, ma'am. We are. I am definitely going to pay attention to the Miss Lindas. I learned a long time ago to pay attention to the women a whole lot more than I do the guys because nobody cares if the guys are happy, really. But a woman ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. At least in my experience, that's the way it goes anyway. I got a blue solo cup tonight. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. Miss Linda, you're in is that Southern California? Miss Linda Reiner, she tried to raise me right. I'm pretty sure she beat at least half of it into me, but I deserved every one of the beatings. That is for sure. East San Diego County. Ooh wee. There's a whole bunch of land for sale, down here in Tennessee or anywhere in the South if you ever felt like getting out of California. There's even land for sale right up and down my road here and all around and everything. And just throwing that out there in case you ever want to get out of California. I try to get everybody to move to the South. Yes, ma'am, Miss Linda Reiner. I ain't never been to California, but everything I've heard, I ain't exactly planning on visiting. I'll put it this way: I have been out of the South a grand total of one time in my life, and that was for a total of about 2.5 to 3 hours. Missouri. Oh, Miss Life with Linda lives in Missouri. Missouri is actually the only place I have been that ain't the South. That's where I was at for the 2.5 to 3 hours that I wasn't in the South for my entire life. Well, no, I take that back. I did. We did cross into Ohio for like 5 seconds. I think it was Ohio. We crossed into something state, getting there for like 5 minutes. But yeah, that's enough north for you. Well, see, I was actually born in Jackson, Mississippi, raised up in North Alabama, and now I live here in Tennessee. So I've pretty much been within a day's drive area my whole life. I know I'd be way out of my element anywhere not in the South. Especially if you go on to eat somewhere and you say, "Give me a sweet tea." If somebody looked at me and said, "What's a sweet tea?" Ooh, no. Y'all, we going back home. They don't know what sweet tea is. It's time to go. And biscuits and gravy, too. And grits. They got to know what biscuits and gravy, grits, and sweet tea is. Sandenberry, Tennessee sounds familiar. I might know where that's at. I think I've passed through there a couple of times. Like I said, I don't know my way around all of Tennessee real good yet, but I've only lived in Tennessee for about 8 months or so. But that that does sound familiar. I might have been through there. Decatur, Tennessee. Okay, I know where Decatur's at. I do know where Decatur's at. I've been through there. That's actually only, I think, around two, maybe 2.5 hours away from me, depending on traffic. But that ain't real far from me at all. Miss Linda Reiner. Oh yes, ma'am, Miss Linda. If you can cook all that, that counts. If you know what it is, you can cook it. That counts. That and cornbread. Yes, ma'am, Miss Charlotte. I actually know people all the way from, folks I've met on YouTube. I know people, folks all the way from Memphis, all the way over to East Tennessee. And Tennessee's a long state. Heaven Bound Homestead, how y'all doing tonight? If I knew why I was up, I would tell you, but I'm up, so I figured I'd go live. Miss Linda, a cornbread and a cat. Oh, you are a woman after my own heart. You just said everything right there. Cornbread and a cast iron. you now are an honorary Southern girl. That's the only way cornbread's supposed to be cooked in a good cast iron skillet. I know Alabama is beautiful, but you got to admit Tennessee does have Alabama beat on the mountains by themselves. But I I will always be an Alabama boy. 3:28 there. It is 2:28 here, so I'm only an hour behind you, heaven bound. Oh yes, ma'am. It's like the Smoky Mountains are awesome. Yeah, I love going driving through the mountains and all that. I live kind of sort of in the foothills, just off the mountains. But oh man, I love driving. I love riding through the mountains. Now, when it comes to football, yeah, Tennessee ain't got nothing on Alabama. But yeah, I'm actually wanting to eventually make a trip back to the Smokies and maybe do a video. It's been a while since I've actually got to go through the Smokies and spend any time, except just driving through to get somewhere else. But I'd love to be able to go spend, a few days camping in the Smokies or something. And no, I don't mean going to Pigeon Forge or Dollywood. I mean going and finding somewhere actually out in the mountains. Really, I'm up to 10 people. 10 folks are up this late with me. I feel special. So, Miss Heavenbound Homestead, how are you doing tonight? Mr. Rob, how you doing this morning? It's a quick hey before you go to work. I hope you have a good day at work. Heavenbound. Okay, Miss Heavenbound. I ain't that far from I ain't that far from Kentucky. Well, depending on what part of Kentucky you're in, I can actually be in Kentucky in around 2.5 to 3 hours. But yeah, that's actually where I went to get the rabbits that I got. Is in Kentucky. All right, Mr. Rob, be careful on your way to work. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, that's actually where I went to get my rabbits. Is Madisonville, Kentucky, I think, somewhere around there. And that was about 3.5 hours one way from here. Okay, I see that ain't a whole big too long drive, heaven bound. That's actually about what I drove to Alabama today and back. Is about 4 hours one way. It's Linda Reiner. I ain't exactly sure what breed they are. I think they're kind of like a mutt breed, not anything in particular. But they're pretty much the kind you find at like Rural King or like a Tractor Supply or something for like $12 to $15 for a baby rabbit. And the main reason I got them was I'm planning on selling. Well, the my rabbits now are breeding stock, and then I plan on selling babies just to pretty much offset the cost of chicken feed and that kind of thing. Plus the the rabbit poop is garden gold, so it's free fertilizer. And plus, who don't love rabbits? I mean, they're cute and fuzzy, and you like to pet on them, and just rabbits are cool. I am going to be looking into getting a couple of different specific breeds a little bit later on, but right now I'm just now starting, and I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much at once. Good night, Miss Life with Linda. If you leaving, thank you for stopping by. God bless. Good night, Miss Charlotte. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you sleep good. Yes, ma'am, Miss Linda Reiner. I am adding a whole bunch of chickens. Yes, ma'am, Miss Life with Linda. You do that. Email me, and I will get that T-shirt to you before too long. Um, Miss Charlotte. Let's see. Yes, ma'am, Miss Linda Reiner. I will be getting more chickens on top of the chickens I already have for long. So, that's adding more onto it already. Plus, I'm going to be breeding these rabbits. So, I just want to make sure I got everything took care of with everything that's already coming before I add on extra breeds and that kind of thing of rabbits. And I'm hoping I can pull off a couple of goats this year, maybe. But that might be have to wait until next year, kind of thing. Oh, Miss Linda Reiner, they ain't really that hard to take care of. I just want to make sure I've got enough set up to where I don't. Let me see if I think of a way to put. Like for example, with my rabbits, once I start getting into different breeds, I want to be able to set it to where I can keep the different breeds separate. That way, I ain't got to worry about okay, the New Zealand don't cross with the little mini Rex or something like that. And I want to get more infrastructure and hutches done before I actually start adding different breeds and that kind of thing. Like just the actual feeding and watering, that kind of thing. That ain't really hard. I mean, I do it every day with rabbits and chickens already, plus dogs and cats and everything else. Plus trying to get a garden started and a whole bunch of seeds and everything. And hopefully I can find a tiller that I can afford before I have to just go start busting up the garden with a shovel and a pickaxe, which is looking like I might have to do. But either way, it's going to get done. Well, all right, y'all. I have been on here for I've been on here for a little over 40 minutes already, and it is almost 20 till 3 a.m. now. So I reckon I am going to call it for tonight. I want to say thank y'all, thank everybody for stopping by and talking with me and everything. So eventually, one day, I will try to do this when it ain't so late. So anyway, thank everybody. Thank y'all for stopping by, talking with me, and everything. And thank you for watching. God bless. Hope y'all have a good rest of the night, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I will see y'all on the next video. Thanks, y'all.